Welcome to Seasons blog. Seasons Q2 recap. Formalization, definition, and assertion. Seasons has officially completed 6 months of on-chain operations with over 183 days, and counting, of uninterrupted yield flow. It crossed $3,250,000 in total volume and $220,000 in total yield distributions, while achieving over 50% growth in node operators with zero downtime. In a quarter marked by geopolitical conflict, supply chain friction, 9-figure security breaches across DeFi, and a continued drain of users and liquidity from crypto at large, Seasons maintained its steady growth. The Yield 3.0 mechanism did exactly what it was built to do: turn activity into yield and deliver a constant liquid cash flow to SEAS holders. Having proven the mechanism in Q1, we dedicated Q2 to formalization, definition, and assertion. This involved executing data-driven protocol upgrades, strengthening our value proposition, fine-tuning our positioning, implementing reputational improvements, and optimizing our internal processes to boost capital and operational efficiency unilaterally throughout the network. Delivering maximum value and building lasting wealth for global users was our endgame this quarter, as it has been from day one. Key takeaways: $118,585.08 in Q2 yield payouts, up over 13% quarter-on-quarter. SEAS holders grew approximately 20% despite the broad user exodus across global finance. SEAS appreciated over 35% since launch, while most assets bled. The upgraded inclusion set, also known as Perfect Order, was released and executed seamlessly mid-quarter, paying out 6+ ounces of gold and 0.4+ WBTC through Q2. Yield distributions became more cost-effective, with approximately 36% lower gas costs in Q2 than in Q1, thanks to the stabler 3-asset payout basket. Executive summary: Seasons outperformed the market benchmark and exceeded expectations overall in Q2, achieving a roughly 20% quarter-on-quarter growth across key metrics. In addition to the quantitative improvements, several long-term initiatives were successfully deployed to achieve qualitative transformations. The list is extensive, but a few notable ones include revoking metadata authority for SEAS, implementing a holistic branding and visual identity upgrade, deploying experimental yield-bearing liquidity pools, and launching the Seasons Terminal to deliver rich, tailor-made analytics for nodes and SEAS holders. Further, with the real-time implementation of the new inclusion set, colloquially referred to as Perfect Order, Q2 involved our first major protocol upgrade to optimize the mechanism's alignment with sustainability. By focusing on streamlining operations and systematizing our processes to scale, we substantially enhanced Seasons' digital presence in Q2 and opened numerous opportunities. And through all that, we reinforced our foundations to prepare for the next phase of intense acceleration and growth on all flanks in Q3 and beyond. Top achievements in Q2. Seasons delivered significantly more yield and grew on nearly every metric that matters, including holder and node counts, as we discuss below. But before that, it's worth noting some of the other top milestones that Seasons crossed in Q2. Surpassed $3.25 million in lifetime volume. Distributed over $220,000 in yield since launch. Launched Season 2 with the Perfect Order inclusion set. Fully upgraded the Seasons branding and visual language. Launched Terminal V0.1, with iterations ongoing for the next version. Hosted 3 IRL events across Germany, all at full capacity. Successfully listed SEAS on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, among other directories and platforms. Surpassed 100 new users from the Seasons Partner Program. Deployed 2 new experimental yield-bearing liquidity pools. Published our second long-form research report, highlighting why combining liquidity and real yield is critical for the upcoming decade. Deployed first internal version of Gaia, Seasons' dedicated AI agent, Through the efforts that enabled these achievements, coupled with data-driven analyses, we made some noteworthy observations and gained key insights for the future, which can be summarized as follows. Since our capital efficiency tracks the price of network gas, SOL, lower SOL prices directly translate into higher distribution efficiency. Concentrating payouts into a smaller asset basket improves the overall node experience, and moving from the 5-asset meme coin basket to the 3-asset Season 2 inclusion set produced a clean, near-linear lift in the mechanism's capital efficiency, as fewer legs meant tighter settlement and less noise. Yield 3.0 is resilient enough to absorb a mid-quarter inclusion set swap, ensuring steady, unstoppable distributions, not just in any market condition, but also across a wide range of payout assets. Q2 yield distribution record. We upgraded our yield payout basket from the Genesis version, which featured 5 speculative, high-volatility meme coins, to a more stable configuration with 3 highly liquid blue-chip assets: Wrapped Bitcoin, $WBTC, Tether Gold, $XAUT0, and Jupiter Lend, USDC, $JLUSDC. The upgrade was implemented mid-quarter, against a backdrop of mayhem across global financial markets, but there wasn't a single interruption. The first 5 payouts in Q2 were thus made in the Genesis memecoin-based inclusion set, and the rest in perfect order, PO. Value circulated via the inclusion set, asset by asset. Over Q2's 31 distribution rounds, with the first 5 in memecoins and the rest in blue-chip liquid assets, substantial value was generated for and circulated through each token included in the inclusion set, which can be summarized as follows: $SEAS and holder performance. Non-bullish market behavior held across the board, with a systemic overhang looming over the whole period. These presented some of the most challenging conditions for any early-stage operator, but SEAS defied them. Thanks to its resilient accrual framework and USD-denominated liquidity, the token muted the market's violent swings and, at the end of Q2, maintained a plus 31.56% appreciation from its launch price in December 2025. Moreover, during this period, SEAS grew over 163% and approximately 109% relative to SOL and BTC, respectively. The unique SEAS holder count grew steadily alongside the market activity. Over 1,133 new holders joined Seasons, marking an approximately 20% gain to reach approximately 7,144 holders at Q2's close. This growth was accompanied by 149,000 plus total SEAS transactions in Q2, despite the generally low activity market conditions. Overall, against the backdrop of sharply declining on-chain liquidity and activity, Q2 provided a genuinely strong signal for Seasons. New users are arriving and staying, while the broader market empties. And given all the technical and social initiatives we have lined up, we expect Seasons' holder growth rate to compound over the next quarter, along with a steady rise in value creation across products. Implementing Perfect Order, the hard asset upgrade. As outlined above, the new Seasons inclusion set was implemented live, 5 rounds into Q2. This marked one of our biggest protocol-level upgrades since launch, retiring the Genesis 5-asset payout basket and replacing it with a more robust and valuable 3-asset set. In addition to reducing distribution costs and boosting the mechanism's capital efficiency by over 48%, the PO inclusion set ensured that nodes earn their yield in liquid assets that genuinely build lasting wealth for them, regardless of how SEAS performs. With PO, 60% of a node's per-round yield now comes in 2 of the world's hardest assets, gold and Bitcoin. The remaining 40% is delivered in JLUSDC, that is, a yield-bearing stablecoin that auto-compounds daily while simply sitting in the user's wallet. And given Q2's running APY of over 8%, nearly 2 times the current inflation rate, This combination fostered positive real yields for nodes, unlike most existing TradFi and DeFi instruments. Coupled with Yield 3.0's core non-custodial architecture, which lets SEAS holders earn yield without ever parting with their tokens, the upgraded payout basket played a key role in fulfilling Season's promise to enable node owners to use their wallets like a high-yield savings account. Season's nodes are always liquid, always earning, and perfect order is a big reason why this is true in any market condition, no matter how much chaos engulfs global finance. Delivering Season's terminal, the go-to OS for yield seekers. Season's Yield 3.0 engine is designed to serve as the foundation for a plethora of products and value creation streams for SEAS holders. We are building a data-rich fintech empire that will eventually integrate deeply with the global financial plumbing, spanning both legacy and on-chain systems. To navigate this ecosystem easily and efficiently, while making the most of it, users need a unified, smart, and intuitive interface. That's what the Season's terminal offers, letting users track their yield anytime, anywhere. Having developed a custom data pipeline from the ground up, we launched an early iteration of the terminal in May 2026. While it served a limited set of user-facing data at the time, constant live testing and optimizations through the rest of Q2 laid the groundwork for us to launch a more robust and feature-rich version heading into the next quarter. What's next? The Q3 vision and roadmap. With half a year behind us, the only direction is onwards and upwards. Q1 and Q2 set a tangible benchmark for how Seasons operates. With that foundation, we're now ready for the next inflection point, defining Q3 through 3 lenses: building, growth, and maturation. This quarter, we will turn preparation into execution, backed by 6+ months of operational insights, live data, and community feedback. Q3 objectives. Deploy Season's terminal. v0.5 plus 4 new version releases. Deploy Gaia v0.1 and v0.2, initially a chat guide with 4 surface area deployments, followed by crypto-powered fintech capabilities. Implement the Yield Asset Vault, YAV module, the second Yield 3.0 module deployment to complement TTT. Deployment of Node Software v2.0, featuring wider accessibility. Host the next phase of the Seasons World Tour. Audit the dollar SEAS token smart contract. Fix potential branding and identity discrepancies on directories. Resolve and upgrade Seasons brand image across platforms. Entering what may be considered the most sensitive period of the broader market cycle, we anticipate a substantial influx of opportunities over the next few months. More diverse users and more capital will flow into the industry, albeit in unprecedented forms. Now is the time for us to innovate, build, scale, and prepare for the growth that's coming. The stage is set for Seasons to dominate. And in Q3, we'll make sure to let it grow.